Thank you to EA for sponsoring this video. Hi everyone, it's Eva here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new Sims 4 speed build using the Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies, which is actually the pack that I am an official lot builder for. So I created 2 lots that are part of the official pack, and you can see both of those videos on my channel where I spill all the tea and where I show you kind of the building process and how the builds look. But yeah, that is on my channel. You can watch those 2 videos if you're interested in seeing that process. But in today's video, I thought we are trying to create some new different small business venues with this new pack, because you know that's what the pack is all about. It is about small businesses, and especially small businesses on your own residential lot. So you can live on the same lot as your own business, which is so exciting. And of course I had to try it, and what better business to try this out with than a cafe bookshop. So we're building a cute and very cozy cafe bookshop that's located on the ground floor of the building, and then above that we have a beautiful Scandinavian style apartment with super minimal calm colors. Yeah, the owner basically lives above their own cafe bookshop, and we are actually building on the same lot that the Coffee Boon cafe bookshop is located in the pack. And I am really sorry to my fellow lot builder Lyrene that I had to bulldoze this beautiful lot. I really adored it, but I wanted to create my own, but I hope she forgives me. So we are creating something similar because we're in the old part of Nordhaven, which is kind of the historical part of the world. It's called Gammelvik, this neighborhood, and it's really cute. It's kind of inspired by Stockholm and Amsterdam and Copenhagen, the colorful, tall, skinny houses. They're just so adorable, and I wanted to build a few that look like they are, you know, 3 different buildings, but they're actually kind of all connected. So yeah, there's 3 different buildings in 3 different colors. There's beautiful new colors for the wallpapers, and the gorgeous parapets that come in the pack really make the build blend in with the neighborhood, because all the surrounding buildings have the same kind of style. So yeah, we are kind of blending it in and making it look like it's part of the neighborhood. And like I said, on the ground floor you will have the cafe bits. There's so many cute bits and bobs to build your own cafe with and build your own business with. There's lots of signage, there's so many small details, and there is also a new cafe counter which we'll get into in a second. But yeah, there's so many gorgeous exterior features, and I've really enjoyed creating these kind of cutesy looking houses, because I actually didn't build any of these style of houses for the pack. So this is my first time exploring kind of that part of the build and buy, and I'm loving it. There's so many great items, and yeah, there's stunning windows. You know I love building old-fashioned buildings and historical buildings, so this is right up my street. And just small details like the awning or the drain pipes, and you know, those little tiny details make the build come so much more to life and really breathe some kind of authenticity into the build, and I'm really excited for it. Just to note also that this is a early access version, so this is not the final software. Things might change from what you see, but basically all I had for this early access was the base game and the new pack. And I have to say, I actually didn't really struggle too much with building, because there are so many amazing and gorgeous items to use just for these purposes. Like the cafe, I was able to build solely with the new items, and so many items also for the interior of the apartment above, which we'll hop onto later. So it was really easy to put this whole thing together, and it didn't feel like kind of limited base game and only the new pack kind of build. So on the outside, obviously we've got bikes, because we are in a kind of Scandinavian inspired town where, you know, they bike around a lot along the canal routes. It's so cute. And then there's a small little seating area with the new parasols, the new tables, new chairs, everything is new basically. So yeah, I really hope you like how it turns out. Also, if you're hoping to purchase this pack, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider using my creator code, which is evarotky, at checkout. That means a small percentage of the purchase will go directly to me and my channel, and it does really help and it really supports me. And I do really think with this pack it is particularly special to have people use my code when buying this pack, because I actually helped create it. So yeah, that's really appreciated if you consider doing that. But let's get back to the build. Let's chat about the interior of the cafe first and foremost. So the cafe is a cafe bookshop. There is a new gorgeous counter for cafes and drink making, like coffee and tea making, that comes with the new Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies. But I was also told that this can work with the Get to Work cafe counter. So you can use those interchangeably. You don't have to use this one, but I'm using this one because it's so pretty and it works really well. I love the aesthetic of the kind of concretey plaster look, and the timber, like the timber swatches in this pack are insane, absolutely insane. Everything is super neutral, which is right up my street, and I'm so excited. Like I said, it was so easy to just put this together, and it feels really aesthetic. Like it doesn't feel like base game and just one pack. It almost feels like CC, one dare say. Not quite, but we're getting there. It's definitely looking absolutely stunning. There's a kind of glass shop shelf which I'm using to display all the cakes and the baked goods. So the cake stands are actually pottery items which you can craft, because there's a new skill which is the pottery making skill, which we might build a business for as well. Keep an eye out for that. But yeah, there's so many different things that you can create with the pottery skill, and these cake stands are one of them. And all the different glazes are amazing. Like there's a rustic glaze, which is I think my favorite, and they're just really beautiful textures. So yes, we're really making use of everything that basically comes with the pack. And I love how I am able to like put my little baked goods on everything. It just looks really cute. And I'm also keeping it rather minimal but cozy and kind of comfortable at the same time in here. So we've got this gorgeous new concrete flooring, and then on the walls we're using a new timber paneling, which is just warming up the space. And also the ceiling is timber, which is the new timber flooring / ceiling, and it's just, yeah, lovely. It's so nice, and it feels really inviting but kind of sleek at the same time, which I really like. Basically all the furniture, like the sofas, the chairs, the tables, everything, even the little lamps that I'm using are from the new pack. There's really adorable little small round tables that you can use with like bistro style chairs, and then there's also a kind of high table with like bar stools, and I'm using those. I think they're very typical kind of coffee shop style, but because I also wanted it to feel like a space where you can come and read, it really needed to be comfortable and inviting, and like I would want your Sims to spend hours and hours here and, you know, get some business revenue in. The bookshelves are new as well, so there's loads of different swatches and variants of all the bookshelves. It's quite overwhelming. And to kind of make it homey and comfortable, I wanted it to feel like a living room rather than like a shop. So I've included a nice little sofa seating area and cushions, you know, comfy cushions. Those cushions are actually in the base game. I think they were one of the kind of reward items, I'm not quite sure, but loving them, loving those free placing cushions. And then I'm using this gorgeous new rug, which is kind of this vintage washed out rug. I love it so much, and so yeah, it's making an appearance quite a lot in this build. And I'm also creating a small kind of seating corner with the new sofas, but something that I noticed later on was that the sofa that has like a blanket trailing across it has also some swatches where you don't have to have the blanket, which is such a genius idea. Whoever made that decision, huge kudos. So I changed that seating area a little bit by making it look like it's one kind of built-in seating rather than like the same sofa copy and pasted. And I think it works. I think it works much better without the blanket on all of them. So that's really great. Playing around also with the new doors, the modern kind of single doors. I love those doors because not only do they come in the most gorgeous swatches, and they're like really modern and really stunning, but also there's swatches with like kind of sandblasted glass. So you can have normal glass or kind of the the privacy glass, which is great for bathrooms. So I'm using it for the kind of bathroom that comes with the cafe part. And actually, I will show you how it works with setting the rooms to be public slash kind of residential. There's a setting similar to the for rent settings where you can toggle each room to be a certain part of the building, and I'll show you that at the end once everything is finished. I've included that in my footage so you can see how that works and how easy it is basically to separate certain rooms from your own residential lot. And also part of the small business features is the activities that you can set for each small business venue. There are so many different options, and that's only in base game and the new EP. And now imagine how many bloody options there will be when you have all expansions and like all packs installed. I think it will be absolutely insane. The options for new business ideas will be endless, and I can't wait to try out more and more when we get the pack together with all the other packs. But for this one, I chose drink coffee, drink tea, eat food, read, and also be friendly. So it's a really kind of cozy space where people can come, have friendly conversations, maybe make some friends, and yeah, just come and chill to read a book or just chat with someone. And yeah, I think it's so cool that we can do that. I loved Sims 2 Open for Business, so for me this whole kind of business idea is literally a dream come true to have in The Sims 4. I was never really loving the get to work retail, like it just wasn't doing it for me, and I think this is much more customizable, and therefore I think will have much more playability and just longevity really. And I genuinely think having the ability to live on the same lot as your business is kind of the cherry on top that just makes this pack so special. And I know that a lot of people were probably thinking how is it different to Get to Work? I think Get to Work is more kind of retail focused, whereas the Businesses and Hobbies pack is more focused on like services and small business. So they are different in that sense, and I'm so excited to hop into gameplay and start my own businesses. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to start with, like what business do I want to run first? There's so many options that I just can't decide. Do let me know down below if there are any business ideas that you are hoping to try and wanting to try, or that you would like me to try and build. And yeah, I'll have a look, see what we can come up with. But I think the cafe and bookshop combination is just too adorable, and the items in the pack just shout to try out this option. So yeah, had to do it. Now let's move into the apartment side of this build. So the cafe bookstore is downstairs, and that's spreading across 2 buildings, and then the third building on the right hand side is the entrance to the upstairs flat, which I just envisaged like a couple living in, and they're just, you know, they've made their whole life running this business, and yeah, kind of providing the neighborhood of Gammelvik with a sociable and cozy space. We've got this really gorgeous minimal Scandinavian style interior, which I'm so excited for. I love Scandinavian style furniture, and I do really love furnishing houses in real life as well as in The Sims with this kind of scandi style. So I'm really excited, and it turned out really nicely with just the base game and the new pack. The items are just speaking for themselves at this point. There isn't a new kitchen in the new pack, but I'm using a new base game kitchen. So this kitchen came in a recent base game update to celebrate The Sims 25th birthday, and it's really lovely. And I'm going for this warm timber swatch, and it's a massive kitchen, and like I said, we're keeping it quite minimal. There's not really too many cupboards. There's some open shelving with beautiful clutter and kind of kitchen utensils, etc. And then there's this kind of open space living and dining area. So the whole kitchen, dining and living area are open, and there's a new staircase that comes with this pack, and it's really cool because you can create the look of a floating staircase, which I love. I think it's super scandi, and it's super minimal and really just clean and architectural, and I love the look of it. So of course we're making it kind of the main feature of this room. So you walk in and you see this really cool floating staircase going up to the top floor where the bedroom, a bathroom and a office is. There is some really cute cute mid-century furniture that comes with this pack. The dining table is really, really lovely, and I love also these dining chairs. And I'm also absolutely obsessed with the new fireplace. I mean, there's two fireplaces. One is modern, one is traditional. You can see the modern one in the old foundry that I built for the pack, but the traditional one is just so cute. I'm using it in the dining and the living room, like in the corner. They're those like round, gorgeously detailed freestanding fireplaces, and they usually sit in the corner of a room. So that's what I tried to do as well. They're just so cozy and so cute, and I love them. And we've got a living area again. I've got the sofa, which I use downstairs with the blanket trailing along, which you can remove if you don't want both sofas to look the same, which is amazing. I really, really think they've nailed it with the build and buy of this pack. Absolutely stunning, stunning items. And you know how critical I am. Like, you know that I am a CC builder usually, and I love my CC. And for me to say the build and buy is stunning and CC quality, almost CC quality, is, yeah, a big, big compliment. And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased because I built for the pack. I really, really, really do like the items that come in the pack. But now moving on to the top floor, we've got the bedroom in here as well as a small ensuite. There's a stunning, stunning new bed. The wardrobes are all new. There's a kind of open wardrobe, which is very Scandi and very in at the moment. My wardrobe could never, because it would just never look like tidy and like aesthetic enough. And then, like I said, there's also a small study at the top for, you know, managing your own little business, because you'll have to do like taxes and self-assessment and all that jazz. So yeah, good luck to them. But that is unfortunately everything that I have time for in today's video. I really, really hope that you like how this build turned out, and please also do check out the videos where I talk about my official lots for this pack. Let me know what you think down below. I want to hear all your business ideas and what you're planning to do with the pack. And yeah, I really hope you will enjoy playing with the pack. I'm really, really excited for it, and yeah, obviously very happy to be a lot builder as well. But yeah, that is everything for today. Keep an eye out for my other small business that we will be building very, very soon. Bye!